Do you know after 40s, your calcium depletion occurs more than what you replace it with food? And even more shocker is whatever calcium supplements you are taking might not be getting absorbed even the 50%. Are you shocked? Do you think your money is wasted? Or even worse, by taking excess of calcium, you might end up in a kidney stone or a heart problem. So today, we'll see and find out everything about calcium and what is the recommended dosage. Hi, I'm Dr. Amardeep from Shivam Advanced OrthoCare, Basveshwar Nagar. Why calcium matter? See, as you age, your bones become thinner, more brittle, and you're more prone to fractures. Your calcium is the foundation for the bone to be in a good quality and strength. Do you know that studies shows 70% of the elderlies don't meet their regular daily calcium requirements in their food? So, will the supplements help? Yes, but it should be taken in a right dose in a span of right duration. So let's discuss all about it. How much calcium do you actually require? The adult dose for the calcium daily requirement is around 1 gram to 1.2 grams per day. Either you can take it whole grams in the diet or you can divide it from the supplements and the diet. But the catch is your calcium daily requirement should not exceed more than 2 grams per day. Otherwise, you will end up in kidney stones or in a serious heart problems. Your daily foods, like if you are having a good calcium food like milk, curd, paneer, ragi, then you should know how much calcium you are getting from your diet and only the rest should be supplemented with calcium. How long should I take the calcium tablets? Here is where most of the people get wrong. Your calcium tablets are not for your lifetime. If you are old, you have to take calcium for lifelong is a wrong concept. You have to meet your doctor, you have to get regularly checked up with every 6 months your calcium levels and take under medical guidance you should take the tablets. And as I have told you, with the diet, if you have a very good calcium diet, your dependency to the calcium supplements will be very less, and both combined should not exceed more than 2 grams per day. And take those calciums only when you fall short of your diet or you are in an osteoporosis. Like in a post-menopausal woman, there is high chances of osteoporosis in that case, or you have already been proved as an osteopenia or an osteoporosis patient, then you take those calcium tablets. Why calcium absorption is a real secret? It's not that all the calcium you take from either the dietary source or the supplements will directly 100% absorb to your body. That is where the secret lies. For the calcium absorption, there is something called bioavailability. The moment you take a 500 milligrams of calcium, it doesn't mean your whole 500 milligrams will get absorbed into the body. If you don't follow these 6 steps or a 6 proven steps for the increased calcium absorption, then your calcium might end up in a drain and you wasting all the tablets and the supplements which you are taking already and wasting your money. So let us know how I can increase the calcium absorption and make the maximum use of the supplements I am taking. Let's talk about the 6 proven ways for increased calcium absorption. First and foremost is get your vitamin D3 right. When there is this vitamin D3 helps in the calcium absorption. If you have an adequate amount of vitamin D3, then you will have a proper absorption of the calcium. So whenever I personally for my patients, whenever I check calcium level, at the same time I'll also write vitamin D3 levels because both go hand in hand. I have to correct both if both are deficient, because only correcting calcium without correcting the vitamin D3 is of no use. It's a waste of money. That's why both go hand in hand. So from your side, what is the home tips which you can do is early morning sun rays sunlight has a maximum vitamin D3 activation potential. So early morning walk, do under sun for 15 to 20 minutes. That can boost your vitamin D3 level and help in the calcium absorption. And the next thing is divide your calcium doses. The calcium the body can absorb is maximum 500 milligrams at a time. So divide your calcium doses. If you are taking 1 gram, divide it into two parts, 500 in the morning, 500 in the evening. The third tip is you should take with the food. These gastric acids will help in the increased absorption of the calcium. If you take it empty stomach, then there won't be any use of calcium and most of it will be wasted. Fourth one is pick a more bioavailable absorptive food like your dairy products, your sesame seeds, ragi has more absorption, more calcium absorbing capacity, and even bok choy has more bioavailability to calcium than spinach. So choose the right food for maximum absorption of the calcium. And also there is supportive minerals which should be added in your food for the maximum absorption of the calcium, like vitamin K and magnesium are the two drugs which help in more calcium absorption. And the sixth one and the final one is avoid your tea, coffee or high salt food. These caffeine and high salt food will bind with the calcium and this will be excreted through urine. So high amount of caffeine or a tea or these salty items will make you lose calcium and weaken your bone. So these are the 6 steps, proven ways to boost your calcium and have a maximum use of the supplements which you are taking already. I am going to give you a simple daily bone health routine if you are on a calcium supplements. Morning, once you get up, do a walk of 15 to 20 minutes under the fresh sunlight which will synthesize your vitamin D3, and take half dose of calcium in the morning with milk or a fortified plant milk. That is an ideal morning routine for a proper calcium absorption. Then in the afternoon, how should be my diet for the maximum calcium absorption? Have any green leafy vegetables in your diet, with that a dal and then some curd which will have lot of calcium. And how should be my evenings? In the evenings you should have a proper snack, with that you can have the rest half dose of your calcium after the food. And weekly you should do daily exercises, weight trainings, keep a check on your weight, and also other comorbidities like your diabetes and hypertension. And next time if you think of taking a calcium pill, just don't think it as a pill. Think of how much it will get absorbed, and your 50% might should not get wasted and drained out in the morning, right? So smart intake of calcium with smart food, the right food, and also a right routine exposure to sunlight will make your bones stronger and your supplements and the money you pay for your supplements worthy. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. If you are taking any calcium supplements or your friends taking calcium supplements, spread it across, share it with the people, and let that one pill don't go into drain waste and you get the maximum absorption out of it. Thank you very much.